Hey guys, it's Captain Forest here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over both these combatants to see who would win more often not in an inverse situation, Jeangrey versus Emmafrost. Now before I start this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and if you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe for further content. Also, shouts to the Cough Shop gang, they make awesome content, their links will be in the description. Also, shouts to HQ Squad, massive shouts to Phoenix, he was a huge help in this video, so much appreciated to him. So, the battle of telepaths. Let's find out who would win in this video. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Jeangrey and see what she brings to the table. Jean is greatly known for her mutant power, which is telekinesis. In fact, she did not originally have telepathic powers. It was Charles Xavier that gifted her some of his telepathic powers to her during the classic days in Uncanny Xmen. With those powers, she goes on to perform many feats with her mutant gifts. In fact, it's noted that Jeangrey, alongside with Emmafrost, are noted to be premier telepaths, which is very impressive. So Jean actually goes on to demonstrate a lot of impressive feats. For example, Jean was able to telepathically bully and embarrass Nightmare and send him on his way. Jean enters Null's symbiote hive mind and communicates with Dylan, undetected. Later on, Jean attacks Null, a universal level threat and master of the God Hive mind, telepathically causing him to scream and grab his head in pain, and then proceeds to ransack his mind and finds weaknesses, with Null being unable to stop her, which is absolutely insane. Jean channels the pain of the people all over the world caused by Life Seed Nate and floods his mind with it, overwhelming him and causing him agony, making him beg for her to stop. This is impressive considering besides Jeangrey, Nate is the strongest telepath in existence. Jean was able to mentally hammer through Exodus's defenses, a powerful telepath who can swap with Charles. Jean was able to get through Storm's mind. This is impressive because even the likes of Charles Xavier finds it very painful and receives a nasty feedback every time he tries to communicate with Storm on a telepathic level. Jean teaches Quentin Quire and Phoebe Cuckoo how to navigate the dreamscape, an astral plane that connects to everyone in the world's dreams when they are unconscious, and fight on it. Jean has used illusions and her astral form to fight Rutal, while at the same time absorbing the brunt of Wolverine and Thunderbird's mental and physical exhaustion. Jean finds the right psychic key to be able to telepathically assault the aliens. Essentially, she can find chinks in their mental defenses. Jean, while multitasking, shields the minds of approximately 8.5 billion people from a massive psychic attack that would have killed everyone in New York City had it not been for Jean's intervention. Jean can feel the emotions of everyone on Earth. Even Jean's own telekinesis is capable of restraining the Phoenix Force from going mad. Jean has shown to use her telekinesis in many ways, such as stopping Richter's heart for a moment, causing him to have a seizure. She was able to stop the blood flow to Deadpool's brain to knock him out with telekinesis. If pushed enough, Jean will resort to other diminishing methods, such as embarrassing her opponents by forcing them to literally throw up or poop their pants. She has used her telekinesis to disrupt the energy field of the cage with her TK that was holding the O4 prisoner. The field was made to be in the tune with the O4's cellular structure and feedback their powers on them, so Jean had to be very careful when she destroyed it, otherwise she could have disrupted her team's cellular structure accidentally with her TK. Jean can gather psychic energy from the two races of a planet. Two cities are shown to have had energy gathered from, so we are limiting the feat to saying she gathered from two cities. This Jean has lost most of her telepathic powers during this time, and in fact, she didn't even have the Phoenix Force, which makes the feat pretty decent and pretty impressive in its own right. Jeangrey and Charles Xavier absorbs the rampant psychic energies from the dying ant Shadow King. Even as a teenager, Jean's PSI drains the Supreme Intelligence's psionic energy, a being composed of 10 billion minds and uses the energy to take out the Kree accusers. Teenage Jean absorbs the telepathic energy from inhabitants of the planet, Terrax, the Tamer, Galactus, and from the Phoenix Force itself, to punch Galactus and knock him down. Jean's mental resistances was capable of holding off the Phoenix Force from controlling her. Even without the assistance of the Phoenix, Jean is able to recreate an entirely new body just by absorbing foes' psionic energy. Jean was able to use her telekinesis to undo a nanomachine's transmutation back into human form. Her telekinesis can also amp her physical attacks to damage a sea monster. This very same sea monster was literally beating the absolute fish rocks out of an amped Namor who was underwater. And lastly, Jean was able to swap with Nate Grey, merged Legion for a while, who tanked a serious lightning strike from Storm. That's going to round up Jean. Let's cover the White Queen herself, Emmafrost. On a good few occasions, Emma was able to skillfully outmatch Charles, despite Charles being stated the stronger mind. It's also been stated that they rival each other. Charles is shown to put the Phoenix Five, including the Avengers, to sleep, and erasing their memories too. Emmafrost can contain with this very same Charles. In fact, Emma has shown more than once on a good number of occasions to fight off Phoenix Force amped cuckoos. This is impressive since Celeste on her own resisted and blocked out the Phoenix Force's influence and saved her sisters. Emma was able to mind hacks the Fury, a being who can contend with Mad Jasper and win. This is impressive as the Fury can adapt to your powers, and she was able to mind hacks him, giving him false information, making him think that he was successful in taking over the 616 reality. In recent comics, Emma has demonstrated that she can cut through Doom's psychic dampers. Emma was able to dismantle the Skrull mental defenses with her PSI training, despite these same Skrulls being stated to be specifically trained to handle Emma in the Mindscape. Very impressive. Emma was able to beat Rachel Grey despite her power advantage being stated to be off the charts via her skill advantage in a mental battle. Mastermind, a powerful mutant with realistic illusions, gets beat by Emmafrost in a mental chess game by tricking him into defeating himself, leading it to a draw. And lastly, Emmafrost was able to embarrass Mirage by redirecting Mirage's own telepathic fear manipulation back on her. So that's going to round up Emmafrost's feats. I'm going to go ahead and move on to her abilities, her own impressive mutant gifts, and all that good jazz. Now let's talk about Emmafrost's mutant powers. So first, I'll start off with her mind hacks abilities, and then I'll cover her diamond form. So starting off, Emmafrost can easily passively read other people's thoughts. She's demonstrated this such as cheating on her exam by reading the answers from her teacher and students' thoughts. Emma can also share her thoughts with people as well. By peering into people's minds, she can uncover a lot of information and secrets hidden from people. She knew that her brother was taking drugs via looking into his mind. She also found out that her brother was gay when she bumped into her brother's boyfriend and saw all his past and present memories. So even touching people upon contact, skin on skin contact, also allows her to uncover secrets and memories from people who she touches. Emma can also sense people's emotions and thoughts around her. Emmafrost can also create illusions and cognitive changes by making you view something that she thinks of. Emma was able to trick a waitress into thinking Emma was giving her $100 when Emma was actually giving her a food bill back. And she was also able to make a man think that she was holding a quarter when she was holding a penny, so she could buy a newspaper. Emmafrost also tricked the New Mutants into thinking they were talking to Kitty when she was in fact just an illusion. Emma also mind hacks everyone around her to make her look like a supermodel to their perspective via mental projections. Emmafrost's mind reading makes her more cunning and dangerous in combat, as Emma has used this tactic to capture her foes by manifesting their personal attachments to their loved ones after reading their minds. Emmafrost has demonstrated psychological breakdown and emotional torment. Once she reads your mind, she will use your own memories of anyone you care about and use it against you. She will also use sophistry as she taunts and shames her foes. She stole the memory of Kimura's grandmother from her mind, as that was the only person that cared about her. Emmafrost can also mess with people's perceptions and create illusions in their minds, such as making Doug think he was making out with Kitty when she was actually not there. Emmafrost can implant erotic images in her foe's head to distract them, and also incapacitate and make them climax via erotic overload. Emmafrost has empathy manipulation. Emmafrost can use her telepathy to modify your emotions and behavior. Emmafrost has also demonstrated to revert people's minds to the mentality of a child, which is crazy. Make you literally just think like a 5-year-old. Emmafrost can also break you down, such as removing your knowledge on how to use the toilet. And Emma can also switch off your motor functions, immobilizing your mind and body. Sage states that Emma can turn your brain to mush with her telepathic powers. Emma also threatened to scramble Deadpool's brain even further. Emma can also fry your mind, and Emma can also mind control hundreds of people, and she can also make you BFI yourself by making you run away. Very impressive. Emmafrost notes that she can break through all of the Avengers' mental defenses in 30 seconds. Emma can flex her mental attacks to cause pain, as she incapacitated everyone with her mind. Emma also was able to hurt Captain America and Wolverine with her mental attacks, with a PSI blast, giving them a nasty headache. Emma attacks the humans' goons' nervous systems with 1,000 times the potency. Emmafrost states to Jean that they can easily unplug all of the anti-mutant rioters' central nervous systems, which would cause some of them to undergo symptoms of persistent headaches, pain in the face, back, arms or legs, the inability to concentrate, loss of feeling, memory loss, loss of muscle strength, tremors, seizures, increased reflexes, spasticity, tics, and paralysis. Emmafrost can erase your memories, such as erasing memories of an entire city of people. Emmafrost made Josh forget some of his memories as Emma realized his thoughts were disjointed and all over the place. Emmafrost can power null her foes by making them forget how to use their powers. Emma made Cyclops forget how to use his optic blast with her mind hacks, preventing him from using his own powers. She also places mental inhibitors into Jean's mind to prevent her from using her psychic powers, and also power nulls Kitty Pryde, preventing her from using her phasing powers. Emmafrost can also use her mind to put you to sleep. She can remove mental blocks from people's minds, which amps them. She can also use pseudo-invisibility to conceal herself and other people's presence by altering everyone's perception, making them think she or everyone else is not there, making her appear invisible. Emma can also use clairvoyance to spy on people by looking through her students' eyes. Emma can also see and manipulate your dreams. She also learnt French via reading an old woman's mind, allowing her to speak it fluently and understand it. And Emmafrost has spiritual awareness, as her psionic powers can sense astral beings. Emma can also sense animals and insects. She can also download information into people's mind. She gives Cyclops the ability to speak Chinese. An impressive feat for Emma. She's able to dive into Rogue's consciousness, which contains countless other minds that were absorbed by Rogue. Emma can also hijack your body and control it, such as activating Cannonball's mutant powers and controlling his movements with her mind. Emma can make anyone do whatever she desires via mind control, and she can also make you she can make you use the toilet whenever you want, so she can basically make you soil your robes. Yeah, pretty classy. Emmafrost was also able to telepathically break up a fight with Beast and Wolverine and makes them bow. Emma can telepathically make the vital organs inside her foes stop, such as stopping a horse's heart, and Emmafrost can project a mental hologram of herself to communicate with people. She can also pull out your astral form from your body, and Emma also has mind and soul attack reflection. Emmafrost can reflect any mental/spiritual assaults back at her foes, Emma was able to reflect Psyche's spiritual and mental fear summoning back to her, and emmafrost can also block out other telepaths' powers and break others and herself out of mind control. And Emma can also fire telekinetic bolts. These telekinetic bolts affect you on a spiritual, physical and mental level. When Majik was tagged by emmafrost's blast, it stunned Majik, which also caused Majik's psychic familiars to run rampant. Emma can also use telekinesis, and that's going to pretty much round up all her mental hacks and abilities. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to emmafrost's diamond form. While in diamond form, Emma is immune to pain. Emma can go without food or water, and she's virtually tireless in her diamond form. Her diamond form is pretty impressive. Emma's diamond form consists of a molecular composition, making her inedible and impossible to digest to her foes who try to consume her. Emma's diamond form makes her invulnerable to conventional attacks. Emma can also activate her diamond form instinctively. Her diamond form is strong enough to tank an optic blast from Cyclops, and Cyclops' optic blast can pulverize adamantium, and it can also vaporize objects. This is impressive as well, because this is the same optic blast that was able to literally singe and burn the Hulk's skin. Her diamond form can also phase through people. Even when Emma's diamond form was reduced to pieces, her consciousness was still clinging onto her lifeless body. Emma's diamond form no-sells and protects her from Iron Man's repulsor rays, which can destroy things on an atomic to subatomic level. Her diamond form also protects her from harsh environments, and Emma's diamond form also protects her from transmutation. And that's going to round up all of her feats with her diamond form. Okay, so that's going to round up both these combatants. I'm going to go ahead and talk about both of them and see what they bring to the table, and you know, see who would win more often than not. So in terms of AP, I do think in terms of like inverse better feats, I do lean a little bit more so with Jean. I think Jean has better AP feats. I think she would be stronger in the telepathic department compared to emmafrost. Unfortunately, emmafrost in current Xmen just lacks certain feats. emmafrost does have some impressive feats throughout the years, but currently I just think that she's lacking some feats at the moment, or anything that would put her next to Jean. Jean just has better showings, especially in like current Xmen. Jean was able to completely embarrass Nightmare, who's a pretty powerful character in Marvel. She did this all in base. She used no Phoenix Force, which makes the feat even more solid. We've also seen with Jean and Emma, when they get into a telepathic scrap, Jean typically comes out on top. emmafrost is usually left seething in rage because she is unable to overpower and thwart Jean in a telepathic battle. She typically loses, unfortunately, a lot of them. We've even seen where emmafrost, when she tried to get inside Cyclops' mind, she was unable to, because those mental blocks that were protecting Cyclops' mind were placed by Jean herself, and Emma was having difficulty trying to get through. In fact, when Emma and Jean were inside Storm's mind, Jean was carrying the whole fight inside Ororo's mind, because emmafrost was able to kind of fight off some of the mental attacks that were going on in Storm's mind, but she was getting entangled, and she was beginning to struggle, and she needed the assistance of Jeangrey. So that's another unfortunate feat for emmafrost. That just goes to show more so things leaning more so with Jeangrey on the telepathic side. So I think more often than not, I do think Jean takes like the AP more, like in terms of hacks potency, she takes more so the telepathic victory in that regard. I think if they got into a telepathic battle, I do think Jean would win. I guess like mid-high with a good amount of difficulty. I don't think she stomps if it's just like no Phoenix Force. However, if it's the Phoenix Force, I just think that's way too much. I think the Phoenix Force given to Jean, especially like the White Crown, that is completely one-sided. She just cosmologically scales above emmafrost vastly. We've even seen in New Xmen 2001 where Jean was angry at Emma, and this is when Jean had the Phoenix Force, and the Phoenix Force literally completely broke and crippled Emmafrost's diamond form defenses. And we all know that Emmafrost's diamond form protects her mind, it protects her physical form, it basically protects her emotions. And just like that, with the Phoenix Force, just penetrates through those defenses and was able to toy and pick apart and torment Emmafrost. And this is backed up because even in the classic days, with the Phoenix Force, Jean Grey states herself that the Phoenix Force is great power of like psionic energy. It's just built to bypass and thwart mental defenses, and this is backed up through that scrap. So I think more often than not, even with diamond form, even with all these added assets that Emmafrost has, I don't think that's going to be enough to garner her victory. I just think Jean currently has better feats, better ways to get through Emmafrost even with no Phoenix Force. So I think with a good amount of difficulty, I have to lean more so with Jean. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been real.